live. Welcome back to the Trey and Zay show. I'm your host, Alfonso Trey Blackwell, and I am here with
Zay.
we are in person, hence why there is only one camera feed right now. And my little brother is also here with us. Chase, say a few words to the people.
My name is Chase.
That's all he gets. That's all he gets. But thank you everyone who's been supportive. Thank you everyone who's been craving more content. The NBA draft was crazy. We didn't have an opportunity to record this weekend because we had my cousin and his sister's wedding. You don't matter right now. I'm trolling, but so it was lit. It was a time. So we didn't get to record this weekend. A lot of crazy stuff has happened since the last time we were able to speak to you guys. But we are super excited just to dive deep right back into more NBA talk. So let's just start with the draft. So that's the last thing we laid off on. Shout out to the people who joined the live. The draft was honestly kind of disappointing that nothing crazy happened. I think there's some winners. I think there's some losers. I think the biggest winner is the people not making bad decisions. What do you think?
I would agree. To say nothing crazy happened, I would disagree.
What do you think crazy happened?
A-Cup not going 5.
A-Cup not going 5. We did predict A-Cup not going 5. Wagler ended up going 5. Kind of surprising for the both of us. We just think that A-Cuff is like that, and he's a great addition. Chase is out here choking for all the people who are not watching the video. Chase, what is your thoughts behind the NBA draft? You can talk. They can hear you.
Oh, what is it clear?
They can hear you.
Well, to be honest, I think there's a lot of good prospects this year. I'm excited to see what they can do. Some of them obviously having to go to horrible teams, like
True.
feel bad for multiple people.
True.
What players went to bad teams?
What's his dude?
Great player, dude.
Caleb Wilson.
The Bulls have a lot of work to do. Shout out,
and
Cam Boozer. Okay. Do you have any? Hey, chill on the Lakers. But in all seriousness, the draft was not anything to write home about. Nobody traded out the first 10 picks. We thought something was going to happen. We didn't get like our first major trade. Obviously, the Giannis trade happened that we talked about on the live stream as well. But nothing out of the ordinary. OKC moving up a couple spots to go get a guard, and then we kind of know why, because Isaiah Joe and Wiggins and both of those guys. As the resident Thunder fan, how do you feel about what OKC did?
I couldn't ask for anything more. We got.
If you watched the live, he was begging.
I was begging.
He was begging.
I needed a Dymar on my team. I needed him. And
He wanted Yaxel. Let's be clear.
Okay, I wanted Yaxel.
Okay.
But why not have a 7-3 demon?
Yeah.
And our trade, we used the 2 picks from the Aaron Wiggins trade to trade up 1 spot for Bennett Sturts. I'm pretty sure his name is.
Yeah.
I didn't know who that was. I watched film on him. I need him on my team.
He's nice. He's a very nice guard, very dependable, very reliable. Tore up the Big Ten. Struggled in the tournament, but when the lights are bright, some shots just don't fall.
The lights were brighter than expected for him.
They got to the elite.
They did get to the elite, but they really should have went to the national championship the way they were playing before they. And I'm gonna say they, because it was really a one-man show at Iowa. If I'm being honest. But yeah, let's just move on from the draft, because the draft happened a long time ago, happened over a week ago. We have more pressing things to talk about. I personally want to talk about the trades that have been happening. So let's start with the trade that happened today. Today, Monday, Ja Morant gets traded to the Trailblazers. Yeah, this is breaking news for Chase, I guess.
I know about that. I'm not.
He gets traded to the Trailblazers for Jeremy Grant and
Chris Murray.
And Chris Murray
And a
So
pick.
and a first round pick
I don't know.
and a pick
I
and a
do
pick.
have something to say.
Go ahead,
about
Chase.
that. As a not really like Ja Morant fan, but he is a player that I like to watch. I have one of his jerseys. The Portland Trailblazers, they're looking pretty good because they were the 8th seed, right?
They were the 7th.
They're 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Denny Advia playing pretty good. Now Ja Morant there too. They're looking like they could possibly be the 5th seed.
Not a terrible take. Chase might know a little ball. I think this is an absolutely horrendous trade.
But you don't like Ja either. You don't like any point guard that's been traded so far.
I think this is an absolute horrendous job by the Portland Trailblazers. Well, I wouldn't. Okay, here's my thoughts. I'm a guy. I love players that play. I love players that are unselfish, and I love players that play defense. He doesn't check, honestly, any of those boxes, but he is such a talent that he has the capability to be that guy. 5 years ago, if you'd have told me Ja Morant would not be a first-team All-NBA guy, I would have probably told you I would have called you all types of names. But that's not the reality. He was never arrested for any of the things that he did. He's just been making bad decisions and making the league look bad. I don't think he's a bad person. I've actually been a Ja Morant defender about some of the things he's done. I think it's the people around him that has kind of got him into trouble. And I think getting out of Memphis will really do wonders for him because he's in a better environment. But I think that the fit with him, Scoot, Dame, Drew Holiday just does not make sense to me when constructing a team. Now, they have a lot of talent, but, are they going to play Ja, Dame, and Drew all at the same time? And Scoot coming off the bench? Is Ja going to come off the bench?
Drew's coming off the bench. But that's still bad because it's Ja and Dame backcourt. They're giving up 70.
They're giving up 70 points. And Dame coming off an injury. Granted, he could have played last year. Let's be real. He could have played last year if he really wanted to. I think he was just taking it easy. His shot still looks great. Obviously, we saw in the All-Star break. I thought he was going to come back towards the end of the year, but come to find out, he just didn't really.
Well, they could bench Dame for now until he gets, or they could bench Ja until he shows, that he is that player that we saw 4-5 years ago in that 2022 Grizzlies team.
Yeah, and that's a great point, but I just think that Dame is not going to come off the bench. There are certain players that just will not come off the bench all the time, and he's just one of them. I'd rather you just play him less minutes than have him come off the bench because it's Dame Lillard. Unless it's his idea. He's just one of those players that you just respect, and he's just not going to come off the bench. Drew to me is like somebody that's unselfish, so he's willing to win and do whatever it takes. Him in his later career, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they moved off of him just because he doesn't quite fit the timeline, or maybe some teams that are interested in him and his services as a 3-and-D point guard, somebody who's pretty reliable with the ball, doesn't turn over the ball a lot. He's not going to blow you away with his scoring, but his defense is still elite at his age.
That's what they need, though. That's what the Blazers need.
It is absolutely what they need,
Now
but
they just have Tumani and Klingon.
because they also give up their wing depth, and that's part of the issue.
And then he can't guard.
Yeah, so that the Trailblazers making a move is interesting because they've been in trade talks and rumors to get a guy. I thought it was going to be Kawhi or somebody of that nature, a dark horse LeBron team potentially. I thought a couple days ago or a couple hours ago, but now it's just it's Ja. And I think for Memphis, it's a nice little reset. You really get a veteran wing. They're not going to keep him. If I'm them, they're not going to keep him. Jimmy Grant's going to score 20 points a game. Everybody knows that. He's going to score 20 points, 18 to 20 points. He's going to play 65 games like clockwork. He's going to, you know, does get dinged up because of his frame. But, you know, he's a solid vet. You know what to expect from him. And he's going to be a veteran to guys like Boozer and stuff like that if you keep him. Or he's a dark horse buyout market guy. And I can easily see him going to like a contender immediately. Like a Spurs. Like, you know, just to get some more depth and more veteran guys in the building. Somebody that, you know, could come off your bench and score 10 straight points and not even blink an eye. But his contract is kind of interesting. His contract is kind of big. That's why they end up getting Ja. Any last thoughts about this trade?
Memphis is building something for sure. They're definitely building something nice. They got Boozer. They got like 2033 picks. They got.
It's a hard reset for sure. Yeah. Well, their fire sale last year was a disaster. They got rid of Triple J for a bag of chips and a Funyun. I don't know. I don't know. I could have traded for Triple J with some pennies. No offense to the players that they got, but I'm just saying, like, they didn't get anything. They actually got something for Ja, but it's been interesting. The next trade that happened a couple days ago, another trade that I do not like, was a LaMelo Ball trade. And as I've been sitting and thinking and, like, you know, just in heavy deep thought about this trade on my way to work and then at work and talking to my cousins, they can't convince me that this is a good trade. I won't be convinced. A couple of reasons. Are you unselfish? Do you play? He doesn't do any of those. LaMelo Ball is high usage, shot chucker. He can play make. I'm good for him that. Okay, but wait.
Con ain't scoring without LaMelo Ball.
Gang, they were a 10th seed. They sucked last year.
That's not fair to say because
LaMelo Ball.
He had to be that guy for the.
How many minutes did he play last year? What was his average minutes? Do you know?
I don't know.
Cause I thought I was delusional. I looked it up. 28 minutes a game.
That's not bad.
How many stars in the playoffs can you rely on LaMelo to play 41 minutes?
I can rely on that for LaMelo Ball, especially if he's on the Timberwolves. Timberwolves are way better than Charlotte.
This is true. And
who else is
I'm predicting
the Hornets?
they're going to make the playoffs. This is my prediction. They're going to make the playoffs still. It's not going to change because Ant is that good and the coach is that good and the team around them Rudy is that good. They're that good. And they just added LaMelo. However, I don't think this is the big splash move. To me, it reminds me of when the Bucks got Dame. Everything looks great on paper. But when it matters, I just don't think LaMelo was that guy.
This is different, though. Because when Dame went to the Bucks, they put a non-screening duo together. Giannis can't screen for Dame. Giannis did not get Dame open.
That's true. LaMelo is a ball dominant. He doesn't play that off the ball. You know that.
He has 3 teammates that average 20 a night.
That doesn't move me.
How is that? How is he?
It doesn't move me. Look at his look at his usage rate. It's high. It's one of the highest in the league.
It probably is, but he's still, bro. He has 3 teammates averaging 20 a game. Miles Bridges, Brandon Miller, and Con Kneppel. Con might drop to 15 when LaMelo's gone.
And that's fine. And that's what Charlotte is clearly trying to get out of LaMelo Ball business. Something that I've been begging them to do for a long time. Just get out of LaMelo Ball business. You pay him a lot of money. He doesn't play ever. You know, in the 5, 6 years he's been there, the highest amount he's played is like 60 games 1 year. And he played over 2,000 minutes for the first time in his entire career last year. And that was because he played 27 minutes a game. They were hiding him. They literally were hiding him. He came off the bench for I don't know how many games because they were worried about him getting hurt.
That's fair.
And then Minnesota falls for the trap. They've been secretly stashing LaMelo to say, hey, he played a little bit now. He played a little bit. Who wants him?
Okay,
Who
so
wants him?
Let me ask you this: Why? So, what's the reason the Timberwolves could not get over the hump for 3 years?
I mean, that's a good point. I think that they ran out of gas against Dallas. I think that Ant was he just did not play well. Ant did play well against Dallas, and then OKC. The problem was they really just couldn't guard as many people. Like they inside, outside. Rudy struggled with Chet.
And their
Number
offense
one.
wasn't even good. They don't have somebody who can distribute the ball. Ant is not a passer. Let's be real. Ant cannot pass to Wilson.
No, he's
Conley,
a shooting guard, small forward for sure. He's not like a point guard.
Mike Conley is not Grizzlies Mike Conley. Mike
No,
Conley is
I agree.
6'1" Rob Dillingham with veteran experience.
Chase, what do you think?
Well, I have a completely different opinion than you. Like, I think that this team could potentially go very, very far in the playoffs.
What's very, very far?
Like,
What's your take?
I'd say either type of finals, conference or finals.
But to me, that's the same thing that they've been doing. If they make the conference finals, it'll be a miracle.
A miracle?
A miracle?
A miracle.
After a miracle?
Are they going to be OKC? Are they going to be OKC in 7-game series?
No.
Okay. Are they going to be San Antonio in a 7-game series? So they're gonna hope that OKC and San Antonio meet in the second round. We all know they can beat Denver. Let's call a spade a spade. We all know they can beat Denver, but at best, at their peak, they're 3. At their peak, and that's fine.
You know what can happen.
We know anything can happen. We've seen crazier things happen, but we've also seen. What I know to be true. I know LaMelo doesn't play basketball, so they fully need to expect LaMelo missing 20 games, just based on the trajectory that he's played. Is that troll?
That's troll, bro.
He's never played all 82 ever.
He doesn't need to play all.
There's not like a.
Okay, but like Ant gets hurt at least once every year and then pulls his groin or hamstring or ankle or something. It's nothing major, but he misses about 10 games. If both of those dudes are out, they are absolutely cooked because they don't have no bench no more. They got Josh Green, who is a throwaway for a salary dump, by the way.
Good player.
They also got rid of Randall, who they did not need in the postseason because he's awful in the postseason. But in order to get their seeding, they did need Randall. So now they don't have the reliability of Randall. So they're just going to throw Rudy out there with nobody because they're not going to play all 82.
They're definitely going to get somebody.
They need somebody. And I love Jay McDaniels. I think that honestly, when he's on and making shots, he's their second best player. When he's on and making shots. When he's just his regular like 9 points, 12 points, he's still very valuable. But when he is scoring the basketball, like I think he can, then that changes their team. That's how they beat teams, is when everybody else starts to contribute. Now LaMelo, I think they should kind of like play him 25, 28 minutes a game for the first, probably up until February, and then start to ramp up his minutes, and then hope that he's healthy. That's what I would do, because he's clearly he's just fragile. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's his frame. He's really tall. He has.
Well, that's all.
Why are we talking about that's injury history in the playoffs too?
No, that's what I'm saying. I just said he gets hurt. He gets hurt every year. He gets hurt.
That's just the way he plays.
Well, but he's starting to change the way he's played because he knows that he can't just jump over everybody no more. He did say that publicly.
And he got hurt still.
And he still got hurt.
It's probably the way he learns every time.
Part of the problem is Ant has expressed that he's unhappy. I know that he's unhappy. I think that this was a Hail Mary, a last-minute Hail Mary. I think this was a last-minute Hail Mary to see if Ant is going to work in Minnesota, because I think he's ready to go.
You think? I'll give him 2 more years to leave Minnesota. He needs 2 years to travel another ball. 1 year's not gonna cut it. 1 year is not gonna cut it.
I mean, hey, you never know. They might hate each other.
hate each other?
I'm just
They
trolling.
would never.
I don't know. I don't know.
Never. They would not hate each other.
I think it's going to work out because I think they have very similar personalities. I think it's going to be, why are you dancing? Like, what's wrong with you? I'm being trolled.
He does want to analyze the chat.
Why are you trying to look at the chat? It's
Do
one.
what
It's
the
wild.
hell,
We got-
like-
If when somebody comments, we'll be able to see it.
Oh, okay. Wait, so what's the bubble?
It's not. Somebody did comment.
How much better would Gobert's offense be with a LaMelo Ball on the floor?
Oh
That's a
my
good-
goodness, it would be. Oh
That's a
my.
good point.
Rudy
That's a
might
good point.
average 15 and 10.
That's a good point.
15 and 12.
Thank you, Matt. That's a good point.
15 and
Shout out, Matt.
First ever comment.
That's
I'll remember you, Matt.
that's our
Matt, I'm with you. I just, Rudy is a lob threat, so it would improve. But like I said,
the top 3 lob thrower in the league,
mind you, I don't care because he hasn't played any playoff games.
Oh my
Mind you, you're not.
God.
Mind you, I don't care.
What if he's healthy the entire year? They're a contender.
Then I will come on here and say I cannot believe he's been healthy all year.
Well, not.
I was wrong about Concanipple. I've been very adamant. I thought Concanipple was not. I cannot. I was shocked that he went 4. I thought he was a role player. I thought his ceiling was Kyle Korver, which is not. Don't disrespect All-Star Kyle Korver, by the way. Wow, Glaze. One year, all of a sudden he's better. Hey, we'll see. He'll be without God LaMelo. Now, if Charlotte is like awful, like 15th seed, I will once again still come on here and admit that I'm wrong. I am not afraid to admit that I'm wrong. But the trades that they are doing are setting them up for success. They're getting rid of all of the knucklehead with bad contracts. That's literally what they're doing. They're cleaning house. They got rid of LaMelo and they got Little Miles. 2 bad contracts. You think LaMelo was worth his contract? Be honest.
I mean,
He's getting paid top 20 money. Is he top 20?
He might be top 20 importance level. Like, how important he is to a team. Top 20.
I mean, well,
You know how big his contract is. You know. Is he better than J-Dub, I mean.
Bro.
God, no. Okay, so what are we saying?
Is he better?
Is he...
He's better than De'Aaron Fox.
oh my, miles.
I wouldn't say that. But
Would...
he's better than
If LaMelo Ball was on the Spurs, would they make the finals?
Yes.
Go ahead and say no. Just say no.
Yes.
Go ahead and just say no.
Okay. Well,
Go ahead and just say no.
The Spurs were gonna beat us regardless, bro. Like, it was inevitable, bro. We were hurt.
Hurt De'Aaron Fox, by the way.
That's fine. We can't hit shots. We got Alex Caruso playing point guard. We're not winning.
You didn't do any. Well, you did draft a backup point guard. Anyway, this is not about OKC. This is not about OKC. We always come back to
nobody likes.
we always come. I haven't said anything about the Lakers or the Pacers this entire time, and you're trolling. Right? We've said OKC like 4 times this entire stream.
That's fine.
I'm not. We're done. We're done with the Thunder.
What is this even streamed on? So I can send over
YouTube. Shout out to YouTube.
This is YouTube.
This is Riverside, but we're streaming on YouTube. Listen, we can't say these brand names because they ain't sponsoring us. Okay, this is sponsored by Alfonso Trey Blackwood.
And Zay.
Bro,
That's
you said, like, why would you start mentioning the OKC? Because now Matt knows.
Okay, that's fine. You see how hated my team is?
Because for good reason. He said you said.
Listen, I don't hate. I do not hate OKC. I don't hate OKC. Anyway,
Well, tell people that we're streaming on YouTube.
I am, bro.
he is. Golly, I want to take a couple minutes to speak on something that's near and dear to me. Me and Zay, I took Zay home the other day, so he can go to work. Shout out work.
Shut up.
Shout out jobs.
Shout out having a job.
Shout out having a job. He don't.
Having a
He
job
has
is-
no job, no money.
I can't, and I do have money.
Why are you wearing a branded shirt? They're not sponsoring us.
Oh shoot.
I'm just playing. I'm just trolling. All right, but in all seriousness, I'm gonna talk about women's basketball. Okay, I haven't talked about women's basketball in here in our first episode, but that's been too long. I mentioned I'm a basketball coach. I'm a women's basketball coach, girls basketball. I love girls basketball. I think it's the purest form of basketball, straight skill. They don't rely on heavy athleticism. It's so physical. It reminds me of like football. Like it's rough. And these girls are tough. These girls have skill. But I'll be remiss if we did not speak on Caitlin Clark.
Oh my goodness. Caitlin
Now,
Clark dash session?
You said you haven't mentioned the Pacers, and now you start mentioning the Fever.
Now, as they know, I'm a Fever fan. I love the Fever. I've always loved the Fever since Tamika Catchings. Lynn Dunn was an amazing coach. She's an amazing GM. We were terrible for a long time, by the way. That's how we got Leah Boston and Caitlin Clark, by the way. So I was there in the dark days when they didn't even play in an NBA arena. They were playing in G League arenas, by the way, for many years. For a couple years. I won't say many years. A couple years. A couple of those years they did play in the G League arena.
Who did?
The Pacers. I mean, the Fever. Sorry. The Fever played in the G League arena for a couple games. But that's okay because we are thriving and we're back. Our Lord and Savior, Caitlin Clark, has arrived and she has saved the WNBA. It's what people want me to say. It's what people want me to say. I respect Caitlin Clark as a basketball player. I will not bow down to her. I do not think she is the best basketball player on our team, and she's not the best basketball player in our league. Now, people might say the WNBA would not be a thing without Caitlin Clark. I think that's wrong. You can freeze frame all the things that you want about how she's being treated, but at the end of the day, she has to hoop. She has to put the ball in the basket. She has to stop turning the ball over. She has to start playing better defense if we want to be successful in this league, because the way that we play without her is honestly starting to be concerning. Last year, she was hurt the entire year. They still made it one game away from the WNBA Finals without her. She's supposed to be our MVP, our everything. And realistically, she's honestly just a all-star level player and not an MVP level player quite yet. And that's, to me, that's not a hot take if you really know ball. These fans have really ruined the W for me, because you cannot criticize her without just glaze, just straight glaze. Like, if we just look at her, how she plays, she's just not as good as we all hope she was, which is not a terrible thing because she's still breaking records and she's still doing everything and scoring the basket and all that great stuff. But we want her to, step it up a level, because she's not A'ja Wilson, and she's not a lot of these girls. Olivia Miles is hooping. Those people are stupid, and we don't listen to them. Realistically, like, we can compare Caitlin Clark to LeBron. Shout out, Matt. He said just going to say we did a great first episode. Words were they weren't talking about you, by the way. This is not our first episode.
I appreciate you, Matt. Matt Mitchell.
Matt.
And Davion and Donovan.
Hey, let us know. But now, serious. Chase, how do you feel about the WNBA? Great talk. Zay, how do you feel about the WNBA?
I'm going to be honest here. I don't really watch it, but there's this girl, this lady. She wears number 5. I think she plays. Who does she play for? Rookie of the Year. Going to be Rookie of the Year.
Olivia Miles.
Yes, she's a fantastic ball player. She's going to make me tune in. And Paige is pretty good, too.
Oh, yeah, I heard about her.
Yeah. So I'm out here trying to spread the good word. Watch the W. Don't just watch clips, because Stephen A. Smith and Colin Cowherd and Dan Patrick and all these famous people, you never talked about the W before Caitlin Clark. You're the reason why people only watch clips of Caitlin Clark getting beat up or tripped or falling over. They don't ever watch how she plays. They don't ever watch Andrew Reese for what she is. She's a great player. She reminds me of like a Rudy Gobert or Ben Wallace, somebody who just grabs every single rebound and puts it back up. She's not. She doesn't have a crazy bag yet. A'ja Wilson is like Jokic. She does everything, and she plays defense, which is better than Jokic, as they was about to say. She's the best player in the league, and it's not even close.
Give me Olivia Miles.
Olivia Miles.
She does everything as well.
Olivia Miles. People love Olivia Miles because she plays like one of us. She plays like a brother. She plays like she's in the park. She plays like Kyrie with long hair, and she talks and she looks cool, and she passes the ball and she shoots and she plays defense. And their best player on their team is not even playing. Nafisa Collier is a MVP candidate every year she stepped in the league pretty much, and she's not even playing, and they're still the number 1 seed. So shout out to them.
What team?
The Lynx, Minnesota Lynx. One of the best franchises in the W, if not the best franchise in the W, next to the, I don't know, they might be. I don't know.
Germany's out the World Cup, little bro.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That's what the streets are saying.
Let me see.
Show the chat.
Oh my
Show the
God.
chat.
Show the screen. Chase is a big soccer guy, and Germany just got eliminated. I don't care about any team but the USA. How do I tell you?
We're not serious.
What team does Messi play for?
Argentina.
Go Argentina.
I love anytime I say USA, I'm gonna root for USA. I don't care what sport it is. It could be golf, badminton, pickleball, bowling. If it's a world championship type of thing,
The score is 2-1.
No, that's penalties. They're out.
like I said, hey, shout out to the people who watch football, not soccer. Shout out to the people who watch football. I low key, high key, I am not one of them. But that's okay for other people. You don't know how to watch every sport. I mean, they don't watch the W. I watch the W. But hey, it happens.
You call it football. You call it soccer.
I do call it soccer. You're right.
Let them work. Okay. Let them work.
Wow, Glaze.
Whoa.
It's not glazed. Wow, that's crazy.
Chase, you know anything about baseball?
I know that the White Sox are butt, I think.
Oh, he is wrong. He does not know ball. Chat, he does not know ball. He does not know ball. That was a perfect segue. My boys are back. My boys are primed to take the AL Central. We're still battling for first place. I think it's a 3-way race between the Royals and the Guardians. I was about to say the other team name. Bro, you yawning right in the camera, gang. The people don't want to see that. Anyway, Isaiah, how you feel about this baseball season? I know we haven't really the baseball season is kind of just going, but how do you feel about it so far? What are some teams that you've been watching and interested in?
As an entry-level baseball fan, you're always gonna watch the LA Dodgers. Okay, it's inevitable to watch the LA Dodgers.
Yeah, they're like the Lakers of the league. They're always on TV, good or bad.
Yes, and after the World Series last year, I wanted to watch more because they just have this one Asian dude, and it's not Shohei Ohtani. It's Watanabe or something. No, that's Utah from the Bulls or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the pitcher.
Yes, he is fantastic, guys.
Yeah,
he is a fantastic individual. And didn't they sign somebody else too?
Yeah. Dude from the Cubs. He ended up going over there too. Kyle Tucker.
Okay. But there's only one.
He's been mid. He's honestly been mid this year.
There's only one thing I don't like about baseball.
What, salary cap?
Yes. Okay. Like, we're building God squads here in LA Dodgers. Like, why? And Paul Skeens is good. I'm glad what he did to Shohei.
I'm glad you led up to that. No offense, but we actually weren't going to talk about like baseball for real. I really wanted to talk about a hypothetical question. If the NBA did not have a salary cap, who are the teams that would be most successful? Why or why not?
LA, not the Clippers. The LA Lakers, Boston, New York, and maybe Miami.
I would agree. I think the teams, the mid-market teams, would have no chance. The Pacers would have no chance. OKC, as much as we love them, they would have no chance. Because these LA teams would just be able to throw so much money at them, it wouldn't even be funny. Matt said we're covering all U.S. sports. Hey, bro, we got to. First of all, it's June, so the NBA season just ended.
Shut off like
Free agency is about to start. MLB is like right in the middle. We haven't even touched football yet, and I'm not really ready to touch football yet until the preseason.
shout out Jonathan Edwards. Go Colts.
Yeah, shout out Jonathan Edwards. Saw him in person for the first time. Did not get to meet him. Oh yeah, maybe.
Shout out Christian Pulisic. Shout out Vinny Jr. Shout out.
You've never met
He shot out somebody he knows.
Shout out Keno Hill.
You don't know him.
You don't know him.
I met him.
So the reason why my brother is here, my brother does not live with me. He is here because he's sorry. We keep jumping all over the place, but he keeps interrupting. So I have to tell his backstory. He is going to a Real Madrid camp here in Indianapolis at Westfield. Have you ever been to Grand Park? It's one of the best parks, honestly, in the Midwest. So yeah, he's feeling himself a little bit because he says he was the best player out there. So let's see if he gets some more interest. But he's honestly just trying to get better.
Where can people find your film at, Chase?
He can't. he can't. He can't.
They can pull up, but that would be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can't.
He's only 8th grade.
He's about to be a freshman.
Yeah.
So you're about
Hey! Tell him what high school you going to.
Wait, why?
Okay, guys, don't tune in.
All right.
Don't tune in.
All right. Don't try to find Chase and watch him play football.
Who knows? Matt could be a coach. You just basically told him
You just blocked your blessing.
Munster High School.
Gang, you out here.
Gosh.
That was your fault.
Chase doesn't understand the concept of a podcast, video and audio version. If you're just watching us, or if you just listen to some audio, he probably sounds fine. But he's been standing up, making faces, trying to talk, walking around. He got cookies, closed the door. So he's doing a troll job of a podcast co-host. But this has been honestly insane. You're just embarrassing yourself. You're just embarrassing yourself, buddy. Not me. So if you listen to this, so my dad's listening to this or watching this, this is somebody that you created. This is your son. So,
All right.
Great job.
What else happened? Let's look, guys.
What?
Let's see. We got. Are we missing a trade that we didn't talk about?
Dort's team option.
Oh, we knew that was gonna happen. A lot of teams are picking up team options or declining.
Let's talk about the Warriors, okay?
What are the Warriors going to do?
Let's
That's
talk
okay.
about the Warriors.
Go ahead, Zay. Take it away. What is Warriors going to do?
Oh, man. The Warriors are trying to get, rumor has it, LeBron and AD, okay? LeBron and AD. I don't know about AD. You know, I know about LeBron. LeBron said he always want to play with Steph Curry. That's a good match, not a finals team. That's a good matchup, though. They just need to get players that are getting picked up. They need like a Lou Dort. They need like a not a Draymond. Yaxel's gonna be good for them if he could end up shooting the ball. They still have Kristaps. Yeah, they might not resign him. I don't know what his contract is looking like, but you know, Steph Curry. I don't know if he's gonna get injured again. By the way, you have different energy with Steph Curry and LaMelo Ball. Would they be injured the same amount? Okay, let's be real. They're injured the same amount of time. You have different energy for them.
You know why they have different energy for Steph Curry?
Because Steph has 4 rings. Okay, yes.
He could retire today and be like, oh, okay.
Yes.
If LaMelo retired today, like, what a disappointment.
What a
disappointment.
Mind you, the Warriors should have got LaMelo instead of James Wiseman.
I agree. It's not Steph Curry's fault, though.
Oh, my.
He definitely could have.
LaMelo could have been a winner.
Steph Curry, he has been hurt a lot. He said, hey, if you If you want to do track, stay in shape. That's my expertise.
Speaking of track,
shout out Matt.
Matt, what do you think about these? I just got these today. I'm trying to join a running club. You know, I'm trying to get active.
There's the Indy running club. We're getting distracted.
Half marathon by August or by October. No, I'm not.
I'll be there recording. I'll be at the finish line.
Half marathon. But yeah.
You know how many miles it is?
13. Anyways, yes, the Warriors. They got Yaxel, Steph Curry. I heard Clay is back on the block. They might bring Clay back.
Yeah. I feel like I said that last time.
Same thing applies here. Steph, Clay, B Pods, dirty work guy.
Shout out Pods.
He's a better version of Jose Alvarado. That's what I see.
Is he a poor man's Dante DiVincenzo?
No, because he can't shoot the leather. He can't shoot the leather at all.
Or does he just look like him?
Might just look like him. But yeah, that's a good team. It's not a. It might be like a fake contender, like a pretender. But like.
He said he likes the shoes, guys.
Yeah, I appreciate it, big bro. But yeah, yeah, I think the Warriors are gonna be like a same spot they were, 8 to 6 seed. That's what I got for them. Maybe 9th.
The Golden State Warriors are getting LeBron, Anthony Davis, and then they're going to release Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler's going to re-sign back with them after they trade him. They're going to trade Jimmy Butler for AD, or they trade for Kawhi for a bag of chips. Because I think LA just I don't. What is LA going to get for him? Toronto. Oh, we'll talk about that in a second.
Kawhi top 5 healthy. They're getting more than what the Warriors can offer.
Yeah, and he's been healthy every blue moon. Anyway, the Warriors, if they are able to get LeBron and AD, they're gonna barely make the playoffs. They're gonna make like 6 seed, but then they can make a run. Because I trust Draymond, LeBron, AD, for a 1 year run. I think that it would be fun. I think LeBron he just wants to play with Steph Curry. He's been talking about it for the past three or so years. He just really wants to play with him, and this is a perfect opportunity. It'd be a fantastic thing just to kind of end his career for like 2 or 3 years with Steph. Maybe they can end their career together. I don't know what Steph Curry's head is at when it comes to retirement, because he's still playing at a very high level.
How this will?
Go ahead.
I think that'll be a very fun team to watch. Obviously, Steph Curry and LeBron. After multiple years of them being kind of sort of rivals, it'll be fun to see them finally playing together at the late stages of their career, you know.
Let me tag off that real quick, James. We all know the meme. How will this affect LeBron's legacy? How will this affect LeBron's legacy?
It won't. His legacy is cemented. He's had highs. He's had lows.
He's going to play with the dude that gave him leather belt 3 out of 4 finals.
That's not his fault.
Or 2 out of 4.
That's not.
I mean, he also beat him once. I mean, that counts.
3-1 comeback.
Oh, by the way, they don't come back if Draymond doesn't get suspended. But if he doesn't get suspended, they don't get KD. So it kind of worked out for everybody. But with that being said, they have an opportunity to do something special. The Warriors need to be super aggressive. Do not waste Steph Curry's last couple years like the Lakers wasted Kobe's last couple years. Nobody wants to see.
Kobe wasn't as good as Curry.
Nope. Nobody wants to see stars. He came off an Achilles tear. I mean, I'm not about to argue that. Nobody wants to see stars just kind of fizzle out and play on bad teams. Nobody wants to see that. We want to see stars either win championships or burn out in the playoffs. Just go all in. And if it doesn't work out, just say you tried, because Steph Curry gave you 4 championships. So you owe that to him. And stop playing around with these young guys. Go get some vets. Stop trying to do both. Go all in. Okay? Keep Yaxel for now, or honestly, if somebody wants him, give it to him. If you're trying to go all in and push the chips in the middle, for a 2-year run. I know the Jimmy thing was fun, when Jimmy was healthy, it was working. But then he got hurt in the playoffs last year, and then it kind of just all fell apart. And Steph got hurt in the playoffs last year too. This year, one person got hurt, and another person got hurt, and then Jimmy got hurt for the year, and then it was cooked. So it's like that's also kind of the problem of having a lot of these old guys. But if you get, but if there's a chance that they can make a run, man, go get LeBron. AD is still not that old, guys. He's still like 33, 34. He has 2 or 3 years left of high level basketball to be.
He's playing old.
He is playing old, but he might be rejuvenated playing with people that he really cares for. He rocks with LeBron. He likes Steph Curry. I don't know his relationship with Draymond, but he likes to win. So I'm sure he does not mind being the fourth option or the third option on the team. And if Clay comes back home, come on, Clay, just come back home. I don't care about the Warriors. I just like to see old vets get their last little run in. Because they so tough. Who is that?
Face purple.
Who is it?
Face purple.
Oh, I gotta read the name.
Simon Carey, 40-11.
How are
my
they
boy Ruben.
paying?
I know that last name. All right.
Oh, how do they? I'm really curious. Where do y'all see the Grizzlies next week? Oh, let's go back. He talked about the Grizzlies. So this question is, how do you see about what do y'all see in the Grizzlies in the next few years?
Absolutely.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, the Grizzlies it's a hard reset button. High key tank job for somebody next year. That draft is not very good next year, so I don't really be careful. Like, be careful. You might be in some dark years coming up soon, but you might get somebody, huh?
How do we know it's bad next year?
Because
They haven't played in college yet.
I know, but like, you just know. Everybody knew this draft was going to be special because they knew. How are they paying for AD? So they would essentially have to trade some first round picks.
That's probably how Kristaps is going.
And maybe a sign and trade with Kristaps if Washington would want Kristaps. He's been a super huge question mark health wise, but I think that's something that they could do for AD. And AD does not want to be in Washington. He just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to take that role as an old vet with those young guys because he feels like he has some high level basketball to play. He doesn't want to end his prime if he's still in his prime. Being with Alex Sarr. Well, even this is
is that a bash on Alex Sarr? Alex Sarr is he can be a dog. He plays like 20 minutes a game.
But he's not. 80 wants to go now. He needs something now.
He needed something 2 years ago.
He honestly wasted 2 years of his career. But which wasn't his fault. He got traded.
Bro. AD is 34. He might be a 20 and 12 guy. 20 and 10 maybe.
That's perfect. That's literally what the Warriors would need.
And he also said he doesn't want to play center. He came on the internet and said that. And he's best when he's not at center.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. But I also think that he doesn't... What is Washington going to do for him? Because those guys got to develop.
And they're in it. Who's those guys?
Alex Sarr. All those guys got to develop.
Alex Sarr is good now.
They were a 14 seed.
He played 20 minutes. He's good.
Well, I'm saying, all those guys can't be good. Let's keep it a buck.
Yes, sir, Matt.
Appreciate you, Matt.
Love, Matt.
I gotta go. Wait.
He said Matt had to leave, bro. Shout out Matt, for real.
Alright, bro. Matt. See you later, man.
Yeah. I don't know about AD, man. I like AD too, by the way. He's on my top 5. He's on my starting 5 NBA history. AD at the 4.
Yeah, you're drunk, but it's okay.
2019 AD. 2018 AD.
Dog, I like the Lakers, but
Over who?
And he's on the Pelicans, mind you. Huh?
Like all time?
Over Tim Duncan.
Like if you're making.
What's
2019, he's my 4.
What's your team?
Yeah.
Steph Curry at the 1.
Okay.
Sir Gilgeous at the 2.
Okay.
KD at the 3.
Okay.
AD at the 4. Shaquille O'Neal at the 5.
There is
not crazy.
no Curry.
I'm taking.
SGA can't defend.
Who can't defend?
He said Curry.
I don't like. He said SGA. I like two-way players. I don't like people.
Well, I'm taking Magic, Kobe, Michael, LeBron, and Kareem.
My team's better. You niggas can't shoot.
We don't need to shoot, but 1 through 5 can defend. And I'm massive. Magic can guard? Is that what
Magic cannot guard Brandon Curry. Magic cannot guard. Let's stop that right there.
Steph can't guard.
Jordan is going to be guarding Curry.
Who on my
or
team
Kobe.
can Magic guard?
AD.
No, he cannot.
He can stay in front of him.
No, he can. He's getting.
We're going to run zone.
Okay, you're okay.
No.
Zone against Steph Curry. And Kevin Durant, Wayne,
With-
and Shaq down there. You're not.
Okay, Shaq against Kareem. Okay, now that's
Give me Shaq.
that.
In terms of head-to-head, give me Shaq.
He's not backing down from him, by the way.
I want
LeBron? Who's guarding LeBron on your team?
AD.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. And I'm doing all-time prime 2018, 50 points in the finals, bro.
I got 28.
Or actually, no, I'm getting fat LeBron, Miami LeBron.
You could have that. We got Diesel.
And he's dunking everything.
We have Diesel. AD can guard Kareem.
Okay, Kareem, I'm giving prime Kareem when he was jumping over people in Converse.
Fine, give me AD.
Converse.
Yeah, VD.
Plus Kobe can't guard this shit. But don't even get
He's-
started on that.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
he's going
Okay. First team all defense. First team all defense. First team all defense. How many times?
I don't care. I mean, first of all, a lot of those he should not have been. It's a straight reputation award.
Wow.
3 times? 4 times? No, he didn't, bro. No, he didn't.
It's
bro.
the same thing for Jordan.
You could argue Jordan earned it more than him, though. No, Jordan
was defensive player of the year.
Than Jordan, in my opinion.
I think Kobe had to guard harder people,
Yeah.
like more difficult matchups, because in the 90s, his hardest matchup would be Drexler. In the 90s,
Mind you, he's overrated. But
What'd you say?
Drexler's honestly underrated. We gonna live react to some
guard?
bro, but his. Bro, like, have you seen his dunks, bro? Like, real talk.
That's
like,
fine.
seriously.
I've seen Ant dunk the same way.
And that's my
And
business.
shooting from logo, too.
But the shoes that he was wearing, bro, was shooting in slides, dunking in slides, gang. Like, from the free throw line, dang near in game.
Clyde, bro. Overrated, bro.
There's a lot of
Overly underrated. Stop it. Clyde is like that.
I didn't say he wasn't like that.
He's like that. Shout out to Clyde. Clyde Drexler.
Clyde,
He-
the black version of Christian Brown.
That is so disrespectful, bro. Bro, Clyde could score.
But you understand what I'm saying, though?
Just because he can't shoot does not mean he's not effective.
He can dribble.
Yes. Okay. Now you getting disrespectful.
I'm just saying.
Clyde is better than T-Mac. Clyde is better than Vince Carter. Clyde is better than all these dudes. Stop. Don't play with Clyde, bro. And he was two-way. Overly two-way, by the way.
He was too.
Okay.
So is Christian Brown, by the way.
So you're really we're comparing prime.
Or okay, I'll give you a Amen Thompson.
Amen Thompson.
Yes, I'll give you Amen. Clyde
had a bag.
Amen has a bag. Asar doesn't have a bag. Amen has a bag. Okay.
Amen is not about to score 50.
Bro.
As a player.
Man, yes he is. He's Amen in the 90s.
Okay, Clyde is just as athletic as him.
But Amen is a far better defender than him.
Far better. How many Clyde Drexler games you watch? How many highlights?
I don't. I watched a lot of highlights.
I watched the entire 91 finals and the 89 finals.
How many shots has he made? Like actual shots has he made?
He makes floaters and layups and middies.
He's never getting down there now, bro. When he's in
What?
the league, he's never getting down there.
I
Bro.
guarantee, bro. You
Amen-
talking about the league that's
Amen-
wide open
Amen-
with wide open lanes?
Amen, I swear, Amen and Clyde matched up, bro. Amen would murder him. Amen would murder.
I sound
Clyde
like Chilltown. You have no idea how good Clyde Drexler is. Shout out Chilltown, bro. You have no idea how good Clyde Drexler is. Go ahead.
Bro, B-Pods is dropping Kobe now.
Oh my. Okay. All right.
He's
Bro, talking about pods.
Yes.
B-Pods.
He's dropping.
Have you watched any '90s basketball
I saw
or early 2000s basketball?
I saw
Because it was pretty much the same.
98, a little bit of it, and
Jordan's last.
Let me tell you
Go
what
ahead.
I saw.
Go ahead.
No, give me the mic. Let me tell you what I saw.
What'd you see?
I saw the most egregious footwork of all time. Michael Jordan had the easiest matchup on the court. He was guarding a milkman in the 90s. He was guarding a milkman.
Yeah, you're done.
He was dribbling straight into him.
You're done.
That's
You're done.
what I saw.
Chase, do you watch basketball now?
Yes, a little bit. I watch a little bit of basketball.
People score. Not so much. The spacing. Listen, before you get all hot and bothered. First of all, I grew up watching basketball. I grew up watching when it was like 78-70 final score. Nobody liked that, including me. The Pacers used to have games where they would score 75 points and win. I'm much rather watch the basketball now. I'm fully in agreement. But the way that they would call games and how slow the games were, the game is just a lot more faster. It's just so fast. The 80s was also super fast. The highest scoring team of all time was a team from the 80s. Now you could say milkman this, milkman that, but they averaged 127 points a game as a team. Average. The Denver Nuggets.
Against who?
The NBA. I mean, what you mean against who? They averaged.
Other teams.
Right. What are you talking about?
But like, what was their highest?
The highest scoring ever? I think they scored 150, 160 in the game.
Against who?
I don't quite remember. But, because I just looked this up the other day. Because I want to see, like, comparatively, the 80s basketball is very similar to the 90s, or to the basketball we see now. It was spacing, a lot of up and down.
Was there any?
Now, but they stopped that because in the 90s, there were stretch bigs. There was a lot of stretch bigs. But they stopped that because in the 90s, they start calling basketball less fouls. And it got a lot harder to go in the paint. It got a lot harder to do a lot of things. A lot more free throws. The game got slower. You needed more big bodies and less guards. Hence why in the 90s, all the best players outside of Jordan were bigs. Talking about Shaq, Hakeem, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Charles Barkley. All those guys are bigs. Charles Barkley, one of the best players in the 90s? Okay. Sure, a wing. But is wing dominant. This around now, who are the best players in the league?
Usually guards or wings.
Guards and wings. So it's very similar. Okay? To the 80s. The 80s, the best players were
Guards or wings? The best players.
Right.
probably wings.
Players are predominantly bigs.
I would say
Yes,
wing.
right now.
Bigs. The best player in the league is a guard, but out of the five,
He has
yeah,
Jokic, Giannis. Oh, yeah. Bigs.
Fifth, Anthony Davis.
The NBA will always be ran by wings and bigs.
Probably.
Guards are really hard to dominate.
Yeah, SGA is really.
Michael Jordan's a wing, by the way. He's not necessarily a guard.
Yeah, that's why he was playing as a guard while he was
Is Luka a guard?
6'6".
He's not a wing. He's a guard. He's a guard.
Why is he a guard?
The way he plays basketball,
So why is Jokic big?
because he's big. That's no argument, because he's big.
Luka's 6'7", 30,000.
Some people are just positionless. LeBron doesn't have a position.
Is
Luka is hard to position.
Is SGA a wing?
No, because he doesn't play like it. He's a guard.
Is Kobe a wing?
Yes, Kobe plays like a guard. Because
I think SGA plays like Kobe and Jay.
no, because he always has the ball in his hand. He's going to bring the ball up. He doesn't play off the ball as much as they did. And growing up, he played point guard. Kobe and MJ did not.
That's true.
And the way he sets up other people are from pick and roll action when he is the guard.
He's
And
a far better pick and roll players than you guys.
That's what I'm about to say. Michael Jordan and Kobe were not pick and roll guys. They were the screeners. They weren't the passers. That's for sure. Now they would pass out of like, this is some nerd talk, a floppy action or a pin down or a post up. That's where most of their assists came from when they see a double team and stuff like that. Anyway. Any more takes, Trace?
This could be a crazy take if you take it the wrong way. But pause. But I feel like if you drop Michael Jordan in this league, the way the league is run, he would have a very hard time adjusting the way it is. I don't think he'd be all first team defense. I don't. Like, I don't think he'd be in the all NBA for defense, like, at all. For any team. I don't think he would. He'd obviously still be, good scorer. He'd probably be like an Ant without the crazy, I won't say crazy. Without
how old is Michael Jordan in your hypothetical?
I'd put him at like 26. That is
the best version of Michael Jordan we see.
But
give me this.
Let me.
Go ahead.
But even then, like, MJ, I genuinely don't think he would be in the All NBA for defense with the way that the league is run now. And sometimes, like, some years we have seen a Ant that could potentially be a MVP contender. And is that crazy to say? Or
Ant one day can be MVP candidate. One day.
But, well, I'm not saying, like, this year, but I'm saying, like, at some point.
3 years, I could see it. I wouldn't be surprised if he puts it like a 34 point per game season
with LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
So that means he's getting better with LaMelo Ball.
With Tyrese Halliburton, when he gets traded to the Pacers in a couple years.
That's never happening.
Never?
It could.
Never? They're literally friends.
Could potentially.
Close friends.
Could potentially happen. I wouldn't say that, but
Marcus Smart is $5.4 million payoff.
Because he's about to get a bag somewhere else, or he's gonna get a bag to stay with the Lakers. Marcus Smart played his butt off too. He deserves a higher contract. My dog is knocking at the door. To answer your point, I do agree. That take is not crazy. I think Michael Jordan would average over 30 in this league, though. I mean, he's done it. He's done it before. He could do it again.
Yeah, playing against who was guarding the mid range?
Oh my god!
It doesn't matter. What happened?
Jalen Duren wants out of Detroit after they lowballed him. Plans to demand a sign and trade to Sacramento.
Sacramento is. Hey, yo, this is the transition. Bro. Jalen. My brother Jalen. You would never watch this. You would never hear this. But if you can hear me, are you okay? I know they lowballed you. Can you just like leak out the number? Was it like 3 years 90? was it like 3 years 75?
3 years 50.
Because brother, if it's 5 years 200, that's not a lowball, bro. It's not a lowball.
That's a high ball.
Dog, you didn't play well. Respectfully, you played really well in the regular season, but when it mattered, you did not play well at all. Go ahead.
Listen, Jalen, if you ever hear this or see this, I love you to death, kid. Honestly, you're a good kid and all, but if you need someone to talk to, like, or did you talk to your agent like at all before saying you want to go to Sacramento? It's like Sacramento of all the play. What are you gonna do there? What are you gonna light the
pick and roll with Russell Westbrook.
Are you gonna light the beam 4 times?
Bro, gonna light the beam. What are they gonna do with? So they gonna. Ooh, what if they?
And Zach LaVine.
Ooh, what if they trade Sabonis? Sabonis in Detroit.
He needs to. Sabonis.
What Giannis do? Not crazy. Sabonis, not crazy.
Sabonis does need a way out of Sacramento. He's been there for way too long.
I don't know anybody who said they want to play in Sacramento.
I
Take me to Sacktown. Big Sacktown.
the beam
Like the beam.
light the beam.
He's gonna be as close as possible to Luka Doncic.
He's gonna be a Laker. He's gonna be a Laker. How do I tell you? Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. They're gonna bring Aiden off the bench. They're gonna trade for him. LeBron, you can go. Don't worry about it. We have Jalen Durant.
DeAndre might have played better in the playoffs than DeAndre. Or than Jalen Durant.
No, he got outplayed every single series he played, every single game. It was embarrassing. Jared Allen is making $27 million a year or something like that, around 27, 30. And he outplayed them every game. And for him to try to command $45, $50 million a year, brother, I am sorry. I don't never want to doubt nobody's bag because you like, all y'all players deserve it. Like, you really do. But when you play bad, I cannot come and fight for you, brother. I really just don't know. Like, you know your worth. So if it's really that bad, more props to you. Man. Also, I can't believe it took us an hour to talk about Jaylen Brown.
Oh my gosh, Jaylen Brown.
This is we have to talk about Jaylen Brown. First of all, Jaylen Brown is the most intelligent basketball player IQ wise in the league. So he obviously knows something more, but
He's also stupid. Smart answer.
For the somebody
He has a plan.
for the somebody to play in your face and say, "Bro, we're trying to get Giannis," and JP was probably like, "Yeah, for who, brother? You, brother, you're the trade." And then they don't end up getting him, but he's in all the trade. What? Okay, he's in all the trade blocks. He's in. I would be mad too. Get me out of here. He should just come out and just say, bro, I don't want to play in Boston no more. Instead of all this, like,
Bro, Boston was like so good for him. He has no idea. The way he's treating his team, he has no idea.
But like,
no team is structured like Boston.
But why not trade JT? That's his argument.
I would never trade JT over JB. I would never do that.
You're like, bro, I won 55 games for this team, and we're a second seed, and then you traded the second best player on the team, Alfred Simons, for
so you'd rather
cup of coffee. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is what he's thinking.
Bro.
JT never done that by himself. I was healthy every single year he was here.
That's fine. You can be healthy every single year. You're winning with JT. You haven't won.
I won Finals MVP and Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
Congratulations. You averaged 19 a game. I don't know what to tell you. Like, what?
I'm the best player in the team. That's what he's saying. No. Why? How dare you put me in trade talks?
He's a good defender. His defense isn't that good. Jason Tatum is the better defender on the perimeter, on the block, everywhere on the court. Jason Tatum is better. Jason Tatum is the better three-point shooter. Jason Tatum is the better passer. Jason Tatum is the better rebounder. He might not be as good at slashing as Jaylen Brown. He's the better. Oh my! Don't even get me.
But I'm not
on protecting the ball.
But I'm not coming off a torn Achilles.
That's fine. He came off torn Achilles, averaged 20 and 10. Off a torn Achilles.
Here comes the better co-host.
This is Sam Cassell.
Sam, got something to say? W in the chat.
Shout out Sam Cassell.
JB, I feel like he's gonna be traded to a contender or the worst team in the league. I feel like there's no in between. Like Atlanta, if he goes to Atlanta, they're instant contenders to me.
He can go to Toronto. They can get rid of Jakob Poeltl, Jamal Shed, get Brandon Ingram out of Toronto.
Brandon Ingram, Boston. Does he revitalize his career?
Maybe. I mean, who can play bad in Boston?
Vucevic.
He didn't play bad. He's just hurt.
Yeah, we got a new co-host.
But Boston, like, you can't play bad in Boston. It's impossible.
I mean,
Consistently, it's impossible. I'm sorry.
Gordon Hayward would argue with that.
I mean, his leg was.
Anyway, JB, there's plenty of trade talk with JB. I think he's gonna end up getting traded. The report is that he might get traded just for picks. I don't know how accurate that is. That sounds like lunacy, but I think he's just. I wouldn't be surprised if he stays, but I wouldn't be surprised if he got traded. He's just one of those things where it's like a 50-50 chance. We'll see more after other teams like start to do their thing. Like Toronto, there was a report today that Toronto was heavily interested in Kawhi. What are your thoughts?
Just get Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, he's not better than Kawhi, but you're gonna have him more than you would have Kawhi.
Yeah, but like you just said, Kawhi is a top 5 when healthy.
Yeah.
So what is JB when healthy? Because he's always healthy.
Well, he thinks he's top 1, and he's insane. But
is JB top 15?
12.
It's not crazy. Second team, third team All NBA guy. That's just him.
And I feel like he would play good in Toronto. First of all, his defense would look better because the defense in Toronto, in my opinion, is better than Boston.
Yeah, I agree.
And he can take the shot he's taking in Boston.
But I think that the Clippers are willing to take BI for Kawhi.
Straight up?
I mean, maybe.
No, they wouldn't. BI's 30-something, too. And he sucks in the playoffs.
Maybe not straight up. Maybe a couple more picks for Toronto, because I think Toronto's trying to win now. Scotty Barnes is on the up and up. I think if he takes another leap, he'll be one of those. Scotty Barnes could creep himself in the top 10 with a great run. That's why all he needs is a great one. Scott, when he develops that jump shot, if he does, or if he just starts playing like Giannis, just straight downhill, not missing, and he makes his free throws, Scotty Barnes is going to be a scary, scary player in this league for years to come.
Mind you, he's a better defender than peak Giannis. I said it.
That means he's about to be deep. So you said in another era, non-Wemby, he'll be DPOY.
He should have been this year with Wemby, but
ooh, spicy. Spicy.
I got actually 2 candidates over Wemby.
Who were they?
Scotty Barnes
and Ahmed Johnson.
Rudy Gobert.
You love Rudy Gobert. Shout out to Rudy Gobert. When Rudy's on, he's on. When he's off, he looks like the worst player in the league. Respectfully.
The only reason he's off on defense is this team is not guarding.
Which they won't with LaMelo Ball.
They will be guarding with him. Okay. They had Nasri. Nasri's not a good defender.
He's not. He's not. I'm just waiting on the Pacers and what they're going to do. Can you please just go get Trey Murphy?
For 3 first, you would do it.
Who needs picks when they're late 20s? Who needs them? We have a 25-year-old dude who can do everything.
Who knows how ass y'all be in 2 years?
Who knows? I'm willing to make that bet. I'm willing to make that bet that Trey Murphy, if he can turn into a guy, him and Hallie will be a special duo for years to come. And who cares about those picks? Just like the Knicks. I really don't like the Knicks, but they made a good point. You don't need the picks. It is what it is. I got my 4 guys. I can't afford a first-round pick anyway. It's too expensive. It is what it is. That's what a lot of these players do.
Is OKC the complete opposite?
What? I want these picks? I mean, you ended up trading half of them after 3 years.
That's why you need them.
You don't need them.
To build a team, like...
You so far, your best player was from trading picks away.
Our best player was from
Right. That you got. Well, actually, you didn't even trade picks for Paul George.
No, we gave him Paul George for it.
Yeah.
Record.
No, I'm saying how you got Paul George was from giving up players, not picks. Well, maybe. Sure. Okay, so it could be.
What we did, we got.
It's also luck. You guys got really lucky that all those guys were good and didn't get hurt.
But let's be real. How many times does it have to happen for it to be not lucky?
Well, J-Dub was a late lottery guy.
12th.
Lou Dort, wasn't he a second round pick?
Undrafted.
Okay, so those two alone. Lou Dort especially is luck. Casey Wallace was a high pick. You got Chet. Chet fell into your lap from that bad trade. That's what I'm saying.
No, he wasn't even a part of the trade. The pick Chet got.
Oh, you guys were bad.
Yeah.
That was a tanking season. That was first year SGA when you guys
That was
made him be hurt all year.
he got
Second year SGA.
third year.
Oh, that's when you got hurt, and then you said, "Bro, just stay hurt." Yeah, I remember now.
And then ever since.
Well, the Patriots got unlucky. Okay, if we would have got a top 4 pick, it would have been masterful. But hey, it is what it is. We got Zoo. So who cares about them picks? Yes, that's probably what we did done. Caleb Wilson off the bench though. If we got the first.
You're benching Caleb Wilson for Ivica Zubac?
Yes. Is that crazy?
Yes, bro. Zubac is 12 and 10.
We haven't seen Caleb Wilson play not a play in this league. Why would we deserve to start? That's crazy. On a playoff team? Come on now, stop it. Let's be real. Are you okay?
Oh, I had to scratch my throat.
Well, we can hear that, bro. What are you about to say? It better be related to what we're talking about.
It is. I think that. Hello, Sam. I think that the Pacers. This is a crazy take. I think that for. Obviously, Halliburton is their king, King Halliburton. I think for his best interest, and for his career, he needs to leave the Pacers.
That's a terrible take. That makes no sense.
You just don't like it because you want Halliburton to stay.
But your reason doesn't even make sense. Your reason is it's a hot take to have a hot take. What is your reason behind
it? My reason is, see, with how the Pacers are going right now, even if he comes back in his full form, I see them making like the play-in, and I don't know if they can do that special.
For them coming back to the play-in when they're fully healthy, and they got another player who is good. I saw that 3 for 15, right? Or 3 for 45.
Well, we don't know what's gonna happen. Because, of course, I doubt that they'll be fully healthy.
Hallie has been healthy. He's fine. He's already.
I'm not talking about Hallie.
Who are you talking about?
Is Pascal Siakam still on there?
He's healthy.
Right now.
If they're unhealthy, they'll be bad. Of course.
No, not if they're unhealthy. If one of those players gets injured, their entire.
Is that not every
team? Collapse.
Is that not every team?
No, that is not.
That is not every team. If their best player get hurt, they'll be still good.
I didn't say their best player. Hallie is their best player, and I did not say.
Second best player gets hurt.
I can name it too.
You about to say OKC?
No, I wasn't.
What?
San Antonio.
Who's their second best? Okay.
Who like Devin?
Because their best player is that good. Their best player is that.
Oh no, their best player too. They're good without him too.
Okay.
That's debatable.
Debatable.
if Cat got hurt and he was out 25 games, it would be 500, if not worse.
The Knicks?
Yes. If any
I
team,
doubt it.
their second best player got hurt,
Well, they have the best backup big in the league.
Mitchell Robinson can't play 40 minutes though.
He definitely can.
The free throw thing is.
They're gonna live. They're gonna have
No, stop it.
Brunson gonna hit that Game 5 mode.
Okay. Anyway,
Cat scored 2 points that game, mind you. So it's like I don't know. What to
he was in ultra foul trouble. They were calling some bogus fouls on him though.
All serious.
All serious lock. But the Pacers will be fine. And if listen, if they're not healthy, then it happens. But I'm willing to ride that the Pacers are going to be fine, and then when it comes playoff season again, they're going to be out for revenge. We can make no moves from now and then, but I think we have a couple moves under our sleeve. Maybe it's a Herb Jones, just another defender wing, but I know that they'll be okay. What?
I don't think that they're going to make it anywhere near as far as they did.
What team?
The Pacers.
Near? So what is near?
So you said
Well-
they're not going to make the playoffs?
No.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't say that. I say, even if Hallie, well, here's the thing. He tore his Achilles, so it's going to be challenging to have him back full form Hallie that we saw in the playoffs that was just tearing through everybody.
I agree.
And even if we see like 90% or below, then the Pacers are not making it to the conference finals. I just don't personally. I don't see it. But I mean, it depends.
Ask your brother. It's gonna be Miami and New York.
Michael. Tell him Michael.
I mean, it depends on the seed that they are and what the.
Pacers will probably be a 4th or 5th seed.
Okay, well, they
have a bad year. That's what I'm saying.
well then,
They'll be in the play-in.
okay, well then I don't see them going to the conference
I
finals.
think once they get
With
to
your
the play-
seeding.
I think after a couple years ago, anything can happen. As long as we're in, that's all I care about. I don't care what seed we're in. I would like to have a top 3 seed. Absolutely. I don't expect us. We're not going to be 1. I mean, that's like New York, Boston, and who knows at this point.
Heat.
Cleveland, not Miami. Sorry.
Not Miami.
They don't have enough. They just don't. They don't have enough depth. They don't have enough guys to be a number 1 seed.
They can't shoot the left.
It doesn't.
And Bam doesn't get.
Don't
down
say
there.
it. Don't say it doesn't matter because it absolutely does matter.
I mean, Andrew Wiggins isn't too bad of a shooter though.
We're relying on Andrew Wiggins.
It was like 30%.
We're relying on Davion Mitchell threes.
You won't even have Powell. Because he's
You
not
don't-
resigning.
You don't think so?
They don't have enough cap.
Okay,
He's only
well,
like $30 million.
Jeez.
He just came off his best year of his career. Why would you take less than 30 from him? 3 years, 90 is like, this is where I'm at, man. Yeah, I'm an all-star. I came off my best year, and I'm only turning 30, 31? No. You don't have to pay me, bro. Respectfully.
We as in the Trailblazers, we could use another
Me as the trophy.
or me as in.
I mean, if he's willing to take a pay cut, he can resign. But Atlanta's a good choice. All right, this has been episode 2 of the Trey and Zay show. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting us.
what's his name?
Matt.
Shout out to Matt.
Matt.
We will be going. We'll have another live stream, another episode coming up for the NBA free agency with our free agency special show. We'll be coming on probably around 8 o'clock on July 1st. Just to recap the day, it's going to be a lot of crazy things happening. Zay will be just getting off work, so hopefully he'll be all right. He better drink some 5-hour energy because it's gonna be a crazy week.
And let me know if you guys like the in-person pods better, because I'll make the drive if that's the case.
Zay will make the drive. Hold on. Where my reaction? Hold on, I gotta get my media. Hold on. Shout out to all the people. Shout out to all the people in the chat, bro. For sure. All right. Peace.